Well, hello, me hearties. Oh, what's that doing there? That's not an Easter egg or anything. I can explain on voice over me. Anyway, what's today's video? It's an UPCRATE one! Yes! I have been waiting ages for this one. But in reality, it's not really been any different than the usual amount of wait time. I'm just being a bit dramatic. So, again, we'll see how long I can do this live for. I'll try and make the music a bit quieter on this one. But, oof! Oh look, they do their little heart for me. That is nice. I like that. We shall put that to one side, and ooh, we have some nice blue paper here. Oh! I like. So this month's UPCRATE artist is Joslix, 23 years old, designer and traditional illustrator from Berlin, mixing realism and comic style. There is the social media, it's Joslix on Instagram. Definitely check that out, that's nice. Ooh, and hello. We have quite a lot of paper there. And lots of different types, so this must mean we're in the realms of mixed media. So let me pull up a seat and we can dissect what is in here. I am quite curious. Oh, hello. Oh, washi tape, that makes me happy. We have a sharpener, okay. That is an interesting eraser, that's quite wibbly wobbly. We have a colour Eno. These are good. These are very good. We have standard pencil. We have a white pencil, I'm assuming. We have a white graphite stick, that's interesting. A white chalk oil, interesting. There is the washi tape, that seems pretty good actually. That seems like we've actually got some on there. And the Stedlier super soft coloured pencils, so... Oh, and some refills, which I've probably just broken. That's handy though. Thank you for the refills, UPCRATE. That is good. That means we can continue to work further forwards. So I'll just move the box out of the way for a moment. And the paper actually. My desk is clean enough not to have to hide it just yet. So let's check out what is in the envelope. Oh, and by the way, I actually won the UPCRATE battle for the first ever UPCRATE. How cool is that? If you want to check out the video, I'll pop it in the description. But yeah, I can't believe it. So I'm so chuffed, I can't believe I'm the first ever winner of the UPCRATE subscription boxes. That's amazing. Anyway, let's get back to it, shall we? I don't want to particularly rip this, because they're quite nice. So we will do it quite nicely. So we'll leave that there, because there's always some nice twizzle in here. So we have a gold paper clip, okay. Look who has sneaked on board at the very last moment. So we'll go into more details in a second. That's cool. I'm sorry about my voice, by the way. This cold hasn't decided if it's coming or going. I like the sticker. There's a bit of a pride theme going on there. We have the post-it note and the additional sticker. I create my own reality. Sure do. Here's this month's postcard. Again by the Joslix artist. And we have a sticker of that. And let's check out what the menu is. I got a little heart on there, how cute is that? So the Stedlier soft colour pencils, the high quality hexagonal shape, super soft lead, particularly high coverage. They seem more art. I'm a bit dubious as to whether they're going to be Prismacolor or Polychromos level, but I will give them a try. Let's see how it goes. The Stedlier Mars Lumograph is in 2H. We've had these before, there's no need to go into it, but it is pretty much just a bog standard pencil on the 2H scale, so it'll be quite light. The Koh-i-Noor, I never know if I'm saying that right, it's a blender wooden pencil. Now some people are very on the wall about these. I quite like a blender pencil. I find them quite useful, as long as you don't overdo it, as with anything. I find them I benefit from using them, so I'm kind of glad there's something in there. That means we can extend what we've got in there. The Progresso woodless pencil, so it's not a white graphite stick, it is a solid colour stick, and I'm kind of liking that. I am looking forward to swatching them out. The washi tape is Folia paper. I've not heard of that brand, but to be honest I kind of just go for the cheap stuff off AliExpress, so it's actually kind of nice to have something that could be better. The white chalk oil pencil is by Creator Colour, I'm assuming. I can't quite read what the top bit says in there. And it says, almost white as snow, this lightning pencil is indispensable for brightening areas and adding light spots. It's ideal for obtaining photorealistic effects, offering limitless possibilities, working in layers, and for smudging work, including the use of oil-based media. So that's interesting. Colorino, it's basically a mechanical pencil with a coloured lead which can be erased in there. I do already have one, and I did a recent video on some budget erasable coloured pencils, so make sure you check that out. But I quite like using these, but I also use regular coloured pencils because I have erasers that can erase them. But these are good for intricate fiddly bits. And we've also got a refill, which is fantastic. And the paper is SMLT Art Authentic Brown Sketch Paper. It's 135 GSM, 2-layered paper, it's all recycled, that's great. And they've also got a black one, same grade, jet black, suitable for sketching, and 30% recyclable as well. The multi-purpose eraser is based on modern classic Loafer Plast, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The eye-catching eraser is made from translucent plastic which removes pencil markings without abrasion. Shavings stick to the eraser, not the paper, and it's good for pencil and crayon. See, I've got somewhere a similar type of eraser which I got from Wish, but I can't find it at the moment. But these are pretty good for removing coloured shavings, or at least, oh, actually it's within my reach. So these are the cheap ones, and I'm kind of getting a similar vibe here. These are really good, so I do recommend them. They do lift up coloured pencils, but we're going to use this one today. And finally, the pencil sharpener, which I guess they forgot to put on the list, or it was a last minute decision, but thank you for popping one in. It's a pencil sharpener, works for pastel pencils, which is good because we've got one. And it recommends to use it with that white chalk oil pencil. So what is this month's UPCRATE battle? Well, I'm glad you asked. Never Stop Dreaming. Ooh. Okay, we'll go on to Voice Over Me. Sorry, everything's all up here. Weird camera setup. But anyway, Voice Over Me. Well, swatches first, then Voice Over Me. Or it could be both. Let's go for it anyway. Well, thank you, live opening the box me, and now it's over to Voice Over Me. So, swatching these out, and I noticed that the Progresso woodless pencil, it wasn't like super white, but it was quite a nice thing to put on its side and get a sort of thicker line. The white chalk oil pencil was pretty good though, and I'll definitely be using that again. The Stedtler super soft coloured pencils. Now the pigments were awesome in these, and I was quite surprised because I've never used these before, and they didn't seem like some of the brands I've used prior. However, it does say they're super soft, but I actually found personally that the leads were quite hard, and I did find it quite difficult to layer them up, but nonetheless I persevered. The Colorino pencil was really useful, and the refills also came in handy too. The eraser was quite good, it did erase, it did the job, and well, I didn't try the washi tape out on the swatches because it kind of is what it is. So let's go into the drawing, shall we? And that little thing I removed at the start of the video, it wasn't an Easter egg or anything. I'd recently done a craft store and that was the remnants of some of my preparation. Anyway, let's get on to the drawing. So it's a two-parter, which kind of joins up as one. And even though the prompt was never stop dreaming, and I assume that is more of a metaphor than in a literal sense, I still wanted it to be more about dreams than hopes and aspirations, because that would have taken a long time, and I've got a cold at the moment. Maybe I should have done a drawing about me dreaming that this cold would either fully develop or not develop at all and go away, but I'm digressing a little here. So what I thought I'd do was an illustration of, it's not me, but it's kind of based around me being asleep and some crazy dream I had. So I quit smoking about 8 years ago and I was using nicotine patches, and boy oh boy, the dreams were crazy. And the one particular one sticks in my mind during this horrifically feverish nicotine patch dream. And me and my husband, we were driving in what I can only assume was Russia, but it didn't look like Russia, but that's what we were calling it. We went to the MTV Awards, which was in a 2-story office, and this went on for a long time. And when we came out, there was a hill, and on the hill there was a pack of Mutleys, very realistic looking ones, which is why I'm drawing Mutley now. So it wasn't just Mutley, it was a mother Mutley with a Mutley pup on this hill, and they're looking at me, chuckling. And I kind of realised by then, I mean, the MTV Awards at the 2-story office probably was the giveaway, but I hung on in there. But the Mutleys kind of definitely confirmed I was dreaming. So yes, that's a little story. Anyway, luckily I've gone past the nicotine patches. I do vape, I'm sorry, but it's better than smoking, and I've not had any problems with it. But ideally it's just best not to start either. Anyway, I'll quickly go over these materials. They were alright to use. I'll be honest, it's not been my favourite box, and maybe that's just because it's a material I don't use a huge amount. I was surprised by how pigmented they were. I just wish I could have blended, and I know I've just said they were pigmented, but that black pencil could have been just a bit darker. The pencils themselves, I actually wish the barrels were the colour of the leads, but that's got nothing to do with UPCRATE, that's more of the brand of the pencils. All in all, it's not a bad box, got a lot in it. There's a lot of useful things I can use outside the prompt. I'm not too sure about the coloured pencils, they might come to live drawing with me, but that's not a bad thing. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know as well if you've subscribed to UPCRATE, and I will see you soon. Oh, don't forget to hit subscribe for more and hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. That really would mean a lot to me. Anyway, I'll see you soon, guys. Bye.